wanted to talk about false positives, which you've just explained, which is where potentially 15% of the traffic that's coming could actually be negated out, and that's money lost for your business. How do you ask about that? Like when you're looking at a tool, to implement on your fraud, do you have to specifically ask them and say, do you have a mechanism to track false positives?
When you're looking at a tool, like you're looking at a third-party tool, know that the average solution out there has a 15% false positive rate. They're not going to quote that.
Okay.
So nobody cares more about your business than you. So run a test. Most of the solutions out in the marketplace, including us, offer some type of free trial. And we actually wrote an ebook on how to test a fraud solution, because we're so confident in our ability to beat the other solutions in the marketplace. We want you, if not beg you, to try another solution so you know we're the right one. And what it is take 2, 3, 4 solutions that you're comparing against. Let them score the traffic all the same way. So a lead comes in, somebody fills out the form, they hit submit. Have all 4 systems score that lead as good or bad, or however, whatever their scoring mechanism is. Then let it go to the call center, get the verified human data. Okay, so we come back and says, okay, this particular lead, I called up, let's say it's car insurance, right? Person said, yep, I filled out your form. I'm interested in saving money on my car insurance. What do you got? Great. You know that was a good lead. Did any of the solutions say it was bad?
Okay,
And
so you
again,
literally have to A/B test.
the best way to do it. And here's where false positives come from, because people always ask, well, I don't understand. Isn't it like Excel? Isn't it just all does the same thing? And no, it's not a simple thing like that. So here's what happens. Most fraud solutions report a numerical scoring system from 0 to 100. And I've read many of their integration guides because they're publicly available. And they'll tell you that score is either a confidence score of fraud or a probability score of fraud. And they'll tell you once it hits 65 or 70, whatever their number is, go ahead and block it because we're confident that it's fraud. Which, if you really understand, it says we're 70% confident that it's fraud, or it's 70% probable to be fraud. What about the other 30%? It's probable real. So therein lies how false positives get created. For us, we only mark a visitor as fraud when we're 100% confident it's not real. And then based on client feedback, we're 99.999% accurate when identifying somebody as fraudulent.